Hey, anybody there? Where are ya? Where's my peeps at? Ooh, ooh. Oh, I feel baked. Where's all my people ready for my Memorial Day special? I don't know if anybody's going to be here with me today because I have been banned from Facebook, so nobody knows where to find me anymore. Have I lost the momentum that I've had for the people that love and enjoy the show? Unfortunately, I am having a hard time moving my audience from Facebook to YouTube. So if you're there with me, say, hey, what's up, people? What's going on? Is there someone there with me? Please make yourself known. Type in the chat because other than that, I don't know that you're here. So please let yourself be known. How about this? Let's see if that helps a bit. Does that help a bit? Just a bit. It helps. But do you like my Memorial Day set? Tell me, do you like my Memorial Day set? Who's here with me? I would like to know. Because I am going to have me some wine. I don't know about you, but I see ya, but I don't see ya. So let me know. Oh, that's a lot of little side boob. Okay, maybe I should have got a bigger sass. I don't know. Who's here with me? Let's see, is there someone? What's up, Joe? I know that's you, right? Did I get that correct? Joe? At least you know to show yourself. Hi! Hey, man. It's not too late. You did not call. Yes. Did I say it correctly? I think I said it properly. I am going to have today some leftover wine. Who else is there with me in Imananjo? Who's there with us? Now, I had this for my but I broke it. Kind of sucks. Although it can be fixed. So that's a plus. It was going to be the cool little holder for my sage. See, I got the world is in your hands. Hello, people. Thank you for joining me. I broke this before. Just today. See, right here. Please let yourself be known. And what is your drink of choice? What are you drinking on today, Emananjo? What do you got? What are you drinking on? Who else is here with us? Oh man, all day. Look, all day. Wait, where is it? Wait, where is it? All freaking day. I lasted in this white shirt without getting anything on it. And then, like, right at the last minute, as I'm putting on makeup, I get makeup on the shirt. That's just great. This is why I can't stand wearing white. You're drinking tap water? Okay, Emanangel, this is like the third or fourth week in a row that you've had water. What do you got going on? Who else is there with us? We have some anonymous folks. We have some anonymous folks there. I think I'm going to finish off some of these wines. I took the corks off. We's going to finish off some of them wines that I didn't finish. Well, what you guys got going on today? Or, Emanangel, since you're the only one that is going to show your face today, what do you got going on? Did you miss me last week? Did you guys miss me last week? I took out my Euro locks. I got my own little hair going on here today. It's kind of cute. I love my hair, but I do love my Euro locks too. I feel so sexy when I have, but I am loving this. Like my hair, I use some new shampoo or something, and it's like pretty cool. Yes, I missed you too. Thank you for joining me back. Well, it looks like it's just gonna be me and you, Emanangel. You want to come on camera? Let's just have a conversation between the two of us, huh? Let me send you the invite, and we can just talk. Because, as you know, I can have up to 10. Oh, I can have up to 10 people on screen at once, huh? But let's see. I am going to send you this link. This feature is temporarily blocked. Oh, I'm blocked from Facebook, Emanangel, so I can't send this link that way. But what I can do is send it to you via the chat box. Let's see. Control V. There you go. Who that? Hello, you looking good tonight. Somebody lose an inch. Who is that? That's paying attention to my weight loss journey. I'm looking a little skinnier because, boy, I was getting chunky. No, I am chunky, okay? Let me see. What live stream were you using before? I was just using, hey, Rachel. I was just using Facebook as my main platform. But when you do bad things on Facebook, they have the authority to cut your shit off. And that's exactly what happened. They cut me off because I cussed out a racist asshole, and I don't regret it. Okay? She needed to be checked. So, who is TCLT 2010? Hello, you looking good tonight. Somebody losing inches. I'm drinking water. I would like to know who that is. I would like to know who you are. Miss Rachel, I'm doing a pop-up at her. Is it a boutique, Rachel? Are you still there? Is it a boutique? And I'm going to have a table, and I'm just going to be spreading the news about WineUp Wednesdays, where you can come and drink and have some fun. I'm going to be talking about Wine Up and Let's Talk Real Estate, right? So I can expose people to the principles of wealth that you might otherwise not be privy to. Like, a lot of people don't know that you can get up to an additional $12,000 in tax deductions for employing your family members. Right now, there are some caveats to that, and that's why you have to learn how to implement these strategies. But if you implement these strategies, can you imagine getting, and this is per kid, okay? This is per kid. So can you imagine, and it's for nieces and nephews, it's for your own children, and it's also for grandchildren. So if you have nieces and nephews and you kind of look out for them or whatever, or you're mentors to them, this is a way for you to kind of have a different conversation with them as children or as young adults. You can have a wealth building conversation with them. There's a couple other things, like putting real estate and retirement plans for those of you that still have jobs, and you have 401ks or retirement plans. There's certain things that you can do with those plans that they will never tell you about. Your job is not going to tell you that you have some options. Okay, they're not going to do that. So I help to expose people to some of those wealth principles that you otherwise would not be privy to. And how do you like my Memorial Day set? I think it's so cool. Huh? It is so cool. I love it. What do you think about it? Who's still here with me? I was going to do this. Where'd my other one go? I was going to do one here and one here, but I can't find the other one. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it went to. Eminent, or maybe I could just do it here. Oh yeah, this is going to be my necklace. It's going to be my necklace. Okay, we're going to do that. Eminent Joe, you didn't want to come out and talk to me? Oh, there you are. Where you at? Okay, let's see. How long you been sitting right there?
Oh, like 5 minutes.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm just talking. I didn't even know. Oh, but good. I could hear you. It looks great. Good job. Oh, so TCL 2010. Can you just type your name in there? Is that you, cuz? Rachel? No, that's not you, Rachel. But we have a guest. I don't know who it is. But how do you like my set? How do you like my Memorial Day set?
Yeah, it's nice. When is Memorial Day? I never keep up with it.
It's Monday, I think.
Monday, okay.
It's Monday. And the only reason I did this is because because I had red, white, and blue stuff. It's Memorial Day, and my dad is a veteran, so I wanted to honor him. What's up, Rachel? Let me see. Because it's a lounge at the address. Let me say, come out and have a cocktail and meet some different bosses for sure. Rachel, did you want to come out and say something? It's just a small, intimate crowd. I normally have a nice audience, but they're probably looking for me on Facebook right about now. But
yeah, probably
banned from Facebook. So I'm doing a pop-up shop with one of my cousins. She's throwing a pop-up shop at a location here in Chicago. So I wanted to tell her about it, but I'm gonna be talking about a few different things, like I was saying, talking about the wealth principles, like literally creating generational wealth. Like that's what I want this to be about, is creating generational wealth in a fun and entertaining way, right? So the politics that we talk about, like that's needed to understand. Those conversations need to be had, right? But it all still reverts back to me wanting to uplift and enhance our communities. That's why I talk about the politics. Let me say, hey, Roger. Hey, Roger. Roger's having water, is shaking but not stirred. Look, y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me, man. I know we've been on Wine Up Wednesdays for some weeks now, but and we drink every week. But come on now, y'all done had water. Tara done had water, and the Menanjo, you done had water. Roger, you done had water for like 3, 4 weeks now. Now, Roger, did you get your Fitbit back? Did you get your Fitbit back? Because somebody said I was that you, Roger, said I was losing some inches. It looked like I'm losing some inches. So I drank a whole gallon of water over 2, 3 days. So maybe that shit do work. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again though. I'm gonna try it again. Um, but Roger, I didn't see no challenges from you from the Fitbit. Emananjo, do you have a Fitbit?
I do not.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, my exercise of choice is walking, and so I don't count the steps. I just like since where I'm at is small, I know when I've walked 5 miles.
But then you can't challenge me. Don't you think I need to lose this right here?
Oh, I mean,
You gotta
I
help
guess it wouldn't hurt.
me. Right. See, that's a nice way to put it. I like that. I like that. But see, you could help me if you get your Fitbit, and Roger has the Fitbit, and we can do challenges together, and we can walk. What you say, Roger? Yes, I got it back. Okay, cool. So, Roger, please send me the challenge because I need to get back on my stuff. Okay, I need to get back on my stuff. Rachel, do you have a Fitbit? That's what I want to know. Rachel, do you have a Fitbit? Um, Roger, you're here in Chicago. Are you familiar with 1566 West 127th Street? Roger, that's a lounge or something that's over there. And we're going to be doing a pop up shop over there. But Rachel, what do you do there? Is that, what's the name of the lounge or something? What's the name of it? So we could go and support the business, hang out a little bit. I think this is June 6th that I'm having the pop-up shop there. So guys, join me. And Roger, I actually meant to call you because I have something for you for June 2nd. For June 2nd. We're going to talk about that. But guys, I just want to thank you guys for joining me. I've been a little bit off my rocker a little bit lately because I've been kind of very intensely doing some work out of another city that's about an hour away. So I've been away from Friday to Sunday, from Friday to Wednesday every week for the past 4 weeks. So it's a little bit cumbersome, but because Facebook blocked me, it's a little discouraging, right? And you know, I've just been kind of out of it a little bit. So just bear with me. I have some things going on behind the scenes to kind of really pump up what I'm doing here. So I'm going to take a drink since nobody else is going to drink with me. You see that? I'm drinking it straight out the bottle. Wine Up Wednesdays. Oh, it's good
Yeah.
too. It's seasoned. Seasoned. I think it's fermented a little bit. Right. Wait, Roger, how did you get on YouTube and use the TCL thing? I just haven't gotten out to the office to get my mail. No, I want to drink it out the bottle. I want to drink it out the bottle. I don't need the glass. That's better. Put that away. since how often do you get to drink out the bottle? Roger, what you doing? You want to come out? Come and talk to me. We're not gonna stay on here long, guys, because I really do have to get back to um, processing these files. Eminem Joe, what's the hold up? It's on you.
I'm waiting on you.
What's that?
So you put it in a bag.
I don't need the bag. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm drinking out the bottle. No, you can't wait on me. I'm waiting on you. This is for you, not for me. Eminem Joe, you if you want it, you gotta let me know. Listen, guys, come on in, come on in. What you say, Roger? I tore up my apartment taking some stuff out of storage. Okay. Okay, I don't know why, but anybody a veteran? You're a veteran, Eminem Joe?
Yes.
You are. Well, this is just for you. This is for
Well,
you.
it's really for people who paid the ultimate sacrifice, really, for our country. And luckily, I didn't.
Right. Well, I'm glad you didn't, because if you did, you wouldn't be here right now. And but this is a celebration for you, Roger. Are you a veteran too? Roger, are you a veteran? Who else is with us? This tastes better out of the bottle, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I was in the Navy. I went to a boot camp in Great Lakes, as a matter of fact.
How long were you in the service? How long were you in service?
4 years.
Okay.
I came close to being reactivated when I was in the reserves afterward, because 9/11 had just happened, so they had called me and was like, "We may be reactivating you," but luckily they didn't.
Okay. Okay. How long did you say you were in there?
4 years. 4 years active duty.
4 years, and then you just didn't go back.
Yeah. I didn't re-enlist.
So how was it?
Oh, the traveling was great, but I mean, like, I guess at that time I wasn't really built for the politics of it. But it was a good experience, though.
What was the politics? What did you have to deal with?
I mean, like I mean, especially while I was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia, is real close to Washington D.C. So we always had some congressman, a senator, person from the Clinton administration coming down there, checking up on us, stuff like that. So.
Are you taking advantage of any of the veteran benefits? Like, I don't know, do they still have the GI Bill? Do you have
Yeah, I use the GI Bill.
the veteran
Yeah, the VA home loan. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have
Yeah.
home?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let me see. What you say, Roger? Haha, my streaming setup and my trading setup. Oh, you trade? What you trade, Roger? You got a bunch of Dogecoin. If I type on my keyboard, I'll show up as Roger. Okay. If I do voice text microphone, it comes out through my Chicago leadership team. Chicago. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, welcome both of you. Who else is with? There's somebody else with us. Hey, type it in. So we got 2 tap waters and a wino. So, hey, Menenjo, what's on your mind this week? What is the most prevalent thing in politics that stood out for you this week?
For this past week, I don't know. I guess the George Floyd anniversary and nothing, and the needle not moving really. Or I mean, the needle did move. I can't say it didn't. I mean, as far as defunding the police experiment, and I guess it's a failed experiment, but hopefully they brainstorm and come up with some better ideas as far as dealing with police misconduct and how they should police our neighborhood.
Right. Yeah, I was do you ever watch something called The Beat with Ari Melber on
Mm-mm.
MSNBC? Well, he had a really, really good like synopsis of what has happened since the George Floyd incident. And it was really enlightening for me because I realized that, like you say, not much has changed. It has a little bit, but not in a significant manner where it actually makes a real difference. And I did not know that. I mean, it just became clear to me that this qualified immunity that these police have is something new. It's something new, and it's it removes. I didn't realize the magnitude of what qualified immunity means, and they literally cannot be held accountable for anything that they do, and that seriously does have to change. But like, how do we
Mm-hmm.
get that to change? Like, even with the George Floyd protests of last year, with Joe Biden winning the presidency, I mean, you would think that he would just be like, because all the black folks got him in. Like, it was, if it wasn't for the black folks, he wouldn't have won. You know,
Mm-mm.
so I'm like, how could you not just do away with some form of qualified immunity? Like, there should be a level to it. Like, because I understand when, you know, there's criminals out here and there's people out here that will do you harm. So I definitely, you know, understand that you have to, you know, police are there for a reason, but they shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have a blanket, you know, a blanket permission to just do anything to anybody at any time. And I just don't know how do you get that word out there? How can we
I
do it?
don't know.
We've
I,
already done what we could do as far as voting.
There's a difference.
right. I mean, all I can say is holding the politicians that we do elect accountable, because I think like um I read after reading Professor Michelle Alexander's book, The New Jim Crow, and that really enlightened me as to like the police unions have a lot of power. Like there's
Hmm.
probably not a more powerful um uh hold on, why am I going blank? But as far as like a lobbying, it's probably not a more powerful lobby group than the police unions lobby. So they got like a lot of politicians in their pockets. So after what happened with Rodney King, they had a lot of legislations passed, like you said, like qualified immunity and stuff like that. So we just got to be like, hey, we got to come with our own agenda, even our own lobbies, if you will. I mean, I'm sure there's African American lobbies, but they're not really vocal, or they're not putting their
Oh my God. It's like we gotta have it has to be something, like, especially in our communities, because like this was the main thing. People were talking about how Biden didn't do nothing for the black folks after they put him in office, and the things that he did centered around police and, you know, centered around police. And it's like, okay, are you just trying to say that black folks just criminals and the only thing that you could do for us is lighten the load of criminality? Like,
right, exactly.
but how do we, that's why I wanted to do this show. And I'm challenged with getting people interested in things like this, right? Like, it's
Right.
on the surface, like around election time, this was really, really important to people, right? And they had a whole bunch of opinions about it. But now that the election has died down and Biden is in office and he's doing whatever it is he's doing, I see the people in our community are like they're shunning upon the conversation of politics when it's the conversation of politics that really determines how well our communities do. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm challenged. Like I'm struggling with WineUp Wednesdays and finding a niche and how to um, really keep the conversation on the forefront and keep it interesting and fun for people. And that's why the past couple of weeks I've just been kind of like, oh my God, I don't want to talk about necessarily all of the gossip stuff that's going on. But I know if I did that, I'll probably blow all the way up. If I get into
Mm-hmm.
the ghetto fabulous and the cussing and just being real belligerent and stuff like that, I think I would do probably a lot better. But I don't want to go that route. I really just want to enlighten people. I really want to enlighten people and offer an alternative. Um, I do have access to how we in our communities could create generational wealth. I literally have the answers that we in our communities have been hoping for, wishing for, and praying for the knowledge that we get to make a difference in our own communities. But do you think people gravitate towards that information? They don't. They don't. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's the conversation that I'm having, and that's one of the reasons why. I constantly take leadership classes. I constantly take speaker classes and training, so I can learn how to get the point across to people where they actually want to take action. So I'm really at a loss. Hold on. Let me see. Where is Robin? I'm helping my dad, and I'll try to tune in later if I can help also. Let's see. Um, so guys, yeah, I'm just saying all of this to say I just really appreciate wait, where did it go? Where you go? I lost you. Hold on. I can't find you. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get back. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. So, let me see. Ha ha ha. My streaming setup and my training setup. If I, oh, Roger already said that. So yeah, um, I'm just, I'm just here. I'm just chilling. I'm just, want to talk, have some fun. I actually want to run for an office and for a public office. I'm just scared they're gonna corrupt me. I'm easily corruptible.
Yeah, they'll bring you 1,000-year-old bottle of wine.
Hey, hey, I accept all the gifts. I accept all the gifts. But no, listen, I'm not gonna quit. Okay. I have a mission and I know what I have been blessed with is knowledge and information. And it was totally God's gift to me. It was totally and utterly God's gift to me. And even though I have struggles and challenges with sharing and spreading the word and inspiring people to action, I'm not going to stop trying. And if you see the rebroadcast of this, because I'm a very keep it real, transparent type person, so I don't edit stuff out, I don't cut stuff out. You're gonna see this in the real and the raw. That's just how I roll. But if you watch the rebroadcast of this, it's gonna be a short show today because I need to go and help some of these people get their stuff that they need to be in business for themselves. Um, I just want to let you guys know, even though I ain't on Facebook and I ain't gonna be there for another couple weeks, I think I got 30 days in jail. So I'm gonna be doing some different things, but please make sure you join me here on YouTube. I'll probably start using this as the main platform as opposed to Facebook, so Facebook don't get a chance to cut me off whenever they freaking feel like it. But just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. There's going to be more.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Because the last show was so short, I actually had a question for you. Like,
What's up?
did you get kicked off because you were arguing with one of your Facebook friends who may have some choice opinions about race?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a racist bitch,
Oh, okay, and that's like a
and I
person you know in real life because you said you had a lot of Republican friends.
yeah, no, this one wasn't like a personal friend. It was just somebody. Actually, it wasn't even a friend of mine. It was a post on one of my friends' pages that I commented on. One of my white Trump loving friends, and
Oh, okay,
posted some bullshit, white privilege bullshit, and I had to check their ass. And then one of their racist ass friends decided to say something to me. And I said,
right,
little white privilege heifer, push on, keep moving, keep walking. But I said a few extra choice words, and Facebook didn't like that. So
right,
they banned me. And since the time before that, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know, wherever it was, it might have been a month, it might not have been even a month, that I called Millennia a slut. They didn't like that either. So they banned me for 3 days when I called Millennia Trump a slut. And I posted her naked ass pictures, right? But they banned me for 3 days. So I guess they said, okay, listen here, lady, you getting a little egregious.
right. You too raw.
You, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not new to this. When Barack Obama became president and all of the visceral um, dissension came with him, I used to be a Republican back then. But when I recognized that this was going on, I just went back to being a Democrat because I was like, listen, I'm not going to play into that, right? I can still
Mhm.
have my views. I can still, not like welfare. I can still not like, gay marriage. I can still not like abortion, but I don't have to be racist against my own people. You know
Right,
that, and that's what I felt like I was being because I had taken on the sentiment of what I recognized a lot of Trump supporters feel like today. Now, this was prior to Trump. So I was on this shit well before Trump came in. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read you this thing that I got from somebody when they realized that.
I thought you said it was just because Trump got banned, you wanted to join him. You didn't want him to be alone.
No,
Oh,
no. Let me see if I can find this thing because somebody who called themselves defriending me. We have been friends almost forever and we banter back and forth a little bit. But let me see if I can find it. This is what he said to me. Um, So I'm not exactly sure what happened because we defriended each other. But the last thing on 7/21/18, me and him had our last little kerfuffle with each other. And I said, nice knowing you. Peace out, right? Because he called himself defriending me, right? Now that was 7/21/18. Now on January 6th, he watched this shit. I didn't even realize it was on January 6th. He sent me this. He sent me this on January 6th. He said, you were right. I was wrong. You saw this coming from the beginning. as a conservative, I just wanted this president to do a great job. It's disappointing. Please accept my sincere and humble apology. He told me that because he recognized that, from the minute that Donald Trump was elected to office, I already knew it was going to be a disaster. I knew it with every bone in my body. I knew it with every molecular cell that flows through my DNA. I knew that man was going to be a disaster, and I did not bite my tongue. I lost some friends because of it, right? And I lost some business because of it as well. And some of my mentors would tell me, like at the beginning of my militant status, my mentors would tell me, and this was before Trump. They was like, "Look, Diana, you can't do that. You can't say that type of stuff. Like, you're gonna alienate people. Fuck them," is what I said. Because I tried it for a minute to tuck my tail between my legs and close my mouth and not really say what I felt, because what I was saying was all about racism, right? It was about the blatant racism that I saw, right? It was about the blatant racism that I experienced and I saw people experience, right? And for a minute I was like, yeah, you're right. I do want the business, right? So I'm not going to call out the racism, but that shit ate me up on the inside. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I cannot do this. And this was before Trump. I was like, I cannot do this. And so once I realized that I felt like I was selling my soul and I couldn't do that any longer, I started really talking about, the racism that I saw, and the white people that I were friends with that I saw had racist tendencies. They weren't necessarily racist themselves, but they harbored some of those sentiments. I would call them out and I wouldn't bite my tongue.
Right. Yeah, that's just more or less what I was curious about. Like, so when you were a Republican, did you consider yourself like a neoconservative or a neoliberal, or you really didn't fit in any of those boxes? Like Sherry Shepherd, she said she calls herself a Frederick Douglass Republican. So I was wondering if you were more along those lines.
I'm not sure because I don't know what Sherry does, but it sounds like it. Like I didn't fit straight conservative. I didn't fit to be a straight conservative, and I definitely didn't fit being a staunch liberal. So I was kind of in the middle, but I didn't consider myself an independent. I considered myself more of a Republican. But like I said, when I saw how visceral they were to Barack Obama, I had a light bulb go off, and I was like, well, damn, like you can't give credit where credit is due. Like, so it's not about the content of the character. It literally is about the color of his skin. And that's what I realized, right? Because if it was about the content of his character, I would have had some Republicans saying, well, yeah, okay, well, he's right about that, or I could see where that might be an issue. But it was like, nah, fuck that. I don't want no Barack Obama. He's from Kenya, and I'm like, ooh, really? Like that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Tea Party did try to. Yeah, the Tea Party did try to seem like it wasn't about race when they elected Allen West, General Allen West, as a congressman in Florida, and they elected Lieutenant Governor Michael Steele, but they didn't last long because, of course, it really was about race.
It was, right. And they elected Michael Steele when Barack Obama, was like at his height. And they only did that because he was black. They did that because it was black. It wasn't so obvious back then, but in hindsight, it's terribly obvious now because Michael Steele right now is like, I don't know what them Republicans are doing. So he's like kind of flipped. He still claims to be Republican, but he really sees, how crazy they are right about now. So yeah, it really was. Oh, what's that? Food? Oh shit. Okay, it's just me and you, Angel. Thank you.
Okay, but yeah, that's cool because I consider myself like nonpartisan, but I guess if I would say my politics kind of line up with Teddy Roosevelt's, but I mean, of course, there's no such thing as a progressive Republican in 2021. They're just not. So,
and I don't even know where I fit in because I do have some. Well, I did have some Republican views, but they've like totally gone off the deep end now. So I really don't even want no parts of them. But yeah, I was thinking about running for an office, and I would have ran for an office as a Republican. And I'm still considering it. I just don't know if I want to do it as a Republican or not.
I mean, Illinois is pretty blue, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Illinois is blue, but
not Southern Illinois.
Not Southern Illinois.
Oh yeah, yeah, maybe not them. Yeah, that's Trump country, for real. But
I'm not sure where I exactly fit in these days because the Republican Party is just so like out of whack. I don't even want no parts of them right about now. But I do want to run for something.
Libertarians.
Libertarians are crazy, so I ain't thinking
about
libertarian. Hey, Miss Blasia, are you there, Miss Blasia? Tara, I know you're there. I know you can't text or type, but I know you're there. I see you. But
yeah, I love Thomas Sowell, but some of the libertarian ideas to me is like really, really in outer space. But
he's okay. It's just that I don't like the stuff that he says that gives conservatives fodder for saying, okay, here's a black man, you should listen to him. That's what I don't like about some of the things that he says. But some of the things he says is okay. But I just don't like that Republicans use him
yeah, that's a fact.
To validate their racism. So, but yeah, I'm gonna run for office one day. Hopefully, I'll build up enough audience to where I'll have a national name and people will vote for me. Roger, are you still there? Roger, are you still there? I think Roger left us. I'm sorry, am I being rude? I'm eating.
Oh no, yeah, by all means, go ahead.
Are
you eating turkey?
No, I don't know what this is. I think it's a chicken patty.
Chicken breast.
It tastes like a chicken patty and some mashed potatoes. What'd you say, Roger? Try something. I don't know.
Chicken breast with Parmesan crumbles.
But guys, you know what? I've been helping small business owners and entrepreneurs and side hustlers, get the funds from the PPP that they need in order to take their businesses to the next level. And we only have one more week for everybody to kind of get their applications in. And Back Now had to make a run. Okay. Well, you missed the whole conversation. I'm running for office, Roger. You're going to have to vote for me. Roger's the WineUp Wednesday's fact checker. Did we need something we needed fact checked? What do we need fact checked? But Roger, we're calling it a night early because, like I told Emanangel, with me being gone, from Friday to Wednesday every week, I'm only in town Wednesday and Thursday. For the past month, it's been really hard for me to focus and concentrate on what I need to do for WineUp Wednesdays, on top of the fact that it's been a little discouraging for me. So
being in jail is discouraging, yeah.
I got banned from Facebook again. And I don't know what to do with myself. But Roger, you never said if you were a veteran or not.
Did you post your pictures?
Right now. What pictures?
The ones from jail?
No, I forgot. I got some pictures from Facebook jail. I guess I'll post. I can't post them because I'm banned. That's why I haven't posted them, because I'm banned. So, guys, we're gonna call this one a day. Emanangel.
Okay.
If you want this thing done, you will call me tomorrow. Okay? You have to call me.
That's it. My schedule's from 7 to 7. What's good for you?
Huh?
Well, my schedule's from 7 to 7. So.
Where are you at work now?
No, it's 7A.
So you're at work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get off at a reasonable time. Why you haven't called me to finish this up?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll shoot you some information on a text or something and see if we can get it done.
It's gonna have to be like no later than tomorrow, because it's a wrap on all of it. Really, it is. Hopefully, any new applications we put in, people could get funded, but for the most part, it's a wrap. So if you want to get that app in before the last day, we can go on and do that. But it's probably gonna have to be tomorrow.
Okay.
So, let me know. What'd you say? All right, Roger. Roger, do me a favor. Please text my phone because I need to talk to you. And I'll talk to y'all later. Next week, I'll be right here on YouTube. Now, I might be on some other things like LinkedIn, Twitch. Have you been on Bigo? Okay. Go get on Bigo. Go download Bigo. It's very, very entertaining. Okay, very entertaining.
POF.
I don't know nothing about no POF. You know about POF?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a profile on POF.
I think everybody know about POF. Okay, so now my co-host, you remember my co-host? Was you chilling out with us when I had the co-host?
Yeah, I remember.
So my co-host, she ran off and she didn't want to finish the mission that we started. So I had to take the ranks, right? And I've evolved a little bit since doing the show. And I've come up with some different things. Like I came up with the Tipsy Talk. That came after I had my co-host. Now my co-host just stole my little show, right? She just stole my little Tipsy Talk thing, right? And I was like, okay, well, whatever, it's fine. And she went to this platform called Bigo, which is really a cool platform. You can actually kind of get paid for being on Bigo. So I was interested in it, right? So I'm gonna be on Bigo because two can play that game, right? Two can play that game.
Yeah, most definitely.
So if you want, go check out Bigo. I'm not all the way. I will be on it. 1 week Yeah, somebody chimed in and they wouldn't shut up, and it was just kind of a mess at that point. But go get on Bigo because that's where we can really, really have candid conversations about some of everything. So I'm out of here. Thank you so much.
All right.
And I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll hear from you tomorrow.
All
But
right, most definitely.
we'll talk later. Thank you so much.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace.